Hello everybody, my name is Cul Blu, I'm bringing you guys random podcast number 55. But before I do that, let me go and switch my overlay first, so you guys can see the full screen, the full fidelity of what I'm looking at. This game will be starting in 27 seconds. This will be a team game. Actually, I don't want to do team game. Hold on. There we go. We got one starting in 6 seconds. But before I click into that one, we must look at this. Actually, no, let's not look at that one. This is how I choose my random podcast, by the way. This is a little inside look, I guess. A little mini bonus for watching this video. There we go. We got one that's starting in 46 seconds, so we'll be jumping into that one whenever it comes in. I do try to go for the first one I see, but I need a little bit of time because I am in a game that has lasted, or that right now is ongoing, 340 minutes, guys. 340 minutes. It is quite ridiculous, and these guys are just like they're literally just standing there, just killing everything. If we take a look at the items, we can see the items. They're rapiers everywhere. Everybody has a rapier, at least one rapier. No rapier left behind. It's quite freaking ridiculous. This Queen of Pain did just recently move, which is why you see this observer ward here. But before, she was over here just farming out the neutrals. Like, she was in the spot right about here, and the neutrals were spawning. And she just continuously killed them every single time, so it's actually pretty cool. But these guys are just standing still. But this Queen of Pain, like I said, is here. So we do have some movement, and you guys can see right there's a live game. But anyway, I thought it was freaking hilarious. It's like everybody has a rapier, and also to prove a few things. Let's see. Items, or as far as the goal graph, you can see the goal graph is all like, I don't know what's up with the spike in the middle, but it's like continuous slope is in favor of the Dire. I'm not too sure why. If you look at the XP graph, though, the XP graph is really interesting because, as I always say, about the XP graph, the XP graph is relatively irrelevant because the longer the game goes on, the closer it converts to 0. But it's still a really good indicator of where everybody is at the current point in time, and everybody is level 25, so it doesn't matter. So everybody's at the same level. But anyway, enough of that, enough shenanigans. You guys can go look it up if you guys want to see that. I'm going to go ahead and jump into this game. You guys did see the timer was counting down, so this is a new game that I'm jumping into. But I'll just continue on from here. That was a little thing I thought was interesting, and I really wanted to show you guys because I don't know how long that will be up, but that thing has been going on for, like you saw right there, 340 minutes. I thought that was freaking ridiculous. So, this is a random podcast. Enough shenanigans aside, this is a random podcast. As always, the random podcast. I do not know who's going to be in the cast. I do not know anything about it. I just looked up the game. You guys literally saw me pick another random game because the one I looked at before was team games, and team games are almost always one-sided. It's quite astounding. It's like I can never find an evenly matched team match, and I have done like maybe at least 6 of them. So yeah, I'm not too sure if this guy's muted. Maybe he's muted. Oh man, that sucks if he's muted. Maybe that's just a part of his name. We'll check and see, but he might be muted. And that's a new feature that they introduced into the game recently. So it's like a punishment type thing. If you get a lot of submissions from people, like a lot of complaints from people saying that you did text abuse or voice abuse, then they'll mute you. And they'll mute you fast, and I actually agree with it. A lot of people say, "Oh man, why'd you mute people for trash talking just because they got mad at that one time?" Guys, if you get muted in Dota, it's a high chance that you've been doing that consistently. I'm sorry if I hurt a few people's feelings, but guys, just stop raging about the game. Just play the game. If you get mad, keep it within your team chat. You don't have to go to all chat. And if you have a problem personally with somebody, then send them a message separately. Don't tell them all in your team chat, because that's not where that should happen. That should happen between you and them. If you really feel that strongly about it, you don't have to tell the whole world, "Hey, I hate this guy because he's playing Pudge." You don't have to tell the whole world that. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Which is why I totally agree with the muting thing, because I mean, quite frankly, a lot of people just rage on because they can. Like me, I'm ranting on because I can. And a lot of people do the same exact thing with rage. They just rage because they can. It's like, "Oh man, you got a kill. You stole my kill. I'm a Necrolite, and I do a Reaper Scythe, and you still stole my kill. I'm gonna rage the entire game about it." It's like, it's impossible to steal your kill. You're Necrolite. If you Reaper Scythe something, if you Reaper Scythe somebody, you're gonna get that kill regardless. As Necrolite, which is actually a nice little buff. Speaking of which, that means the new patch is active, so you guys are going to be seeing some awesome things, some awesome new changes, like Lifestealer's open wounds is now 200 range at level 1, which is great. That means we won't be seeing that tri-lane Lifestealer. I'm happy because I hate the tri-lane Lifestealer. I know it's successful, but it's annoying because it happens every game. Anyway, enough of me ranting. Let's go and look at the let me go ahead and do introductions. Sorry, on the side of everybody. Start off with the side of the Dire. Start off with this Phantom who has an @ symbol. So as always with @ symbols, guys, I know it's been in quite a while since I had an @ symbol, but this is @ symbol, so I'm gonna give as much screen time as I possibly can. relatively speaking. So we see at Dunstan Dodo Gaku on that Phantom Lancer. Definitely go check him out. If you guys like his play afterwards, go check him out. Go check him on Twitter or whatever this is connected to. Is probably Twitter, and tell him hi, Cul Blu sent you, and he'll probably say cool, thanks, who is that? And I'll be sad. Moving over to this Skywrath Mage, we see Dash. That's right, his name is Dash and has a dash after his dash, name. So we see Dash on him. Moving on to Lifestealer, we see Self-Destruction on him. On this Tinker, we see Frizz23 playing that Tinker. And the person who has muted their name, Uzi, muted on that Bounty Hunter. And I think that rounds up the introductions. That's all the introductions. Let me go ahead and move to the rating side. Start off with this Luna, who has a Wraith Bane in her pocket right now. We see, bro, do you even lift? No, bro, I don't need Taylor Swift. See what I did there? Bro, do you even Taylor Swift? That's always funny. So we see, bro, do you even lift on that Luna? Moving over to this Vengeful Spirit, we see Russian Idol on that BS, and we got Bounty Hunter doing a little bit of contesting to this neutral camp. He's going to go ahead and try to steal a few last hits. He gets one denied. Vengeful Spirit doing a really good job on that. Moving over to mid, on the rating side, we see we see Tayyip's Scepter, not Aghanim Scepter, but Tayyip's Scepter on that Queen of Pain. And moving over to this Nyx Assassin, we see Leonardo on that Nyx Assassin. And last but not least, on this on this bottom, we see somebody else. But hold on, we got a little bit engaged. We have First Blood actually going down bottom, Vengeful Spirit going down to that Bounty Hunter. But on this top lane, we see we almost saw ourselves a kill happen. Nyx Assassin almost went down. At the same time, Fidelity took a lot of damage, and Tinker's taking a lot of damage as well. But the last introduction is at Bob Kiss on that bottom. And yeah, more screen time because that's at Silver. Go check him out if you guys really like his play. Just tell Cul Blu sent you, and he'll be like, yeah, who's that? And I'm like, I don't know. You'll know soon. You'll know soon. You'll know soon, I say. Skywrath may throw on that silence because he doesn't want to go down right now. Potom can actually do quite a bit of damage. She can't just throw her arrow blindly and possibly land it. She knows exactly where he's going. He's going to walk right into it. There's the arrow. Nyx Assassin on the rebound. And there's a kill. Leonardo picking up that kill. Meanwhile, we got Dustin. Or Dastan. I'll call him Dustin. That'll be easier to say. So we got Dustin trying to run away on that fan line too. He's able to successfully get away. He's out of mana right now at the moment. He has 2 points of Spirit Lance, 1 point of Doppelwalk. And he has a Skywrath Mage for help. Skywrath throwing us slow to begin with, just a little bit of harassment damage. I don't think it does a lot of damage. But anyway, down bottom we see Luna get a kill on top of that Bounty Hunter. Her dust was popped. So what that means is that Bounty Hunter was slowed as well by 10%, which may not sound like a lot, but it is a lot when you consider the fact that Shadow Blade gives you 20% movement speed. So that means Diffusal Blade, or not Diffusal Blade, that means the Dust of Appearance slows you by 10%. So you only move at 10% movement speed, extra movement speed when you have a Shadow Blade, which is quite a bit. And that makes it even more bad when you're playing a Bounty Hunter, because Bounty Hunter gets nothing from his invisibility, like no extra bonus movement speed. So he's just invisible. So if he gets caught with the Dust of Appearance, he's pretty much going down. And he's trying to, oh man, he's able to get the kill on top of Luna. That is a level 2 Shuriken Toss. We saw it happen right before our eyes, and I totally didn't call it. I'm sorry guys. I'll do better next time. That's what the Enchantress says when she dies. Famous last words. So, as already determined, I'm going to try my hardest to call these guys by name as opposed to calling by hero. That'll be a very difficult thing to do, but trust me guys, just bear with me guys, I gotta get used to it. It's an occupational hazard, I gotta get used to it. So we see Leonardo taking quite a bit of creep aggro. He's trying to get these creeps off this neutral camp, but there's all over this thing. Look at him. This creep, I'm gonna call him Curly. Curly's like, bro, let's go kill that creep. Let's go kill that neutral, because it looked at my hero wrong. And then his friend China. I'll call his friend China. So we got Bunkus and China. I don't know, I forgot what her name is. So we got Bunkus and China just trying to chase this Mirana. Like, bro, let's go get her. And Bunkus like, no, China. And China's like, no, Bunkus. Or the other way around. I don't remember. Anyway, all that aside, guys. This is, I know, this is professional Dota. We see Bobkiss getting a few last hits. They were able to successfully contest that neutral pull that was done by Dash on that Skywrath. Meanwhile, we see Russian. I'll call you Russian. We see the Russian on that Vengeful Spirit just hiding around the corner, trying to see if she can catch anything on top of that Bounty Hunter. She has no Sentry Ward. She has a Dust of Appearance though, so she could potentially go in. Bounty Hunter's going to go ahead and walk on back home. He has a bottle. I'm not too sure why he didn't have it delivered to him, but he will be able to TP back down once he gets back to base if he so desires to. Meanwhile, Tinker's mid, he's going straight up for those boots of travel. I think that's his goal for it now. No, he has a bottle and boots of travel, and brown boots. And on the backside, we see Bobkiss. Bobkiss taking a little bit of damage, taking a little bit of harassment coming from Dash, but Dash taking quite a bit of damage back. Dash will be going out to the arrow. Beautiful arrow from Mirana. Meanwhile, we see Nick's assassin. He is tracked up. Leonardo trying to do a little bit, just what he can to get away, but he probably will be going out. That Shuriken toss level 3, guys. That might be enough damage. And yes, it is enough damage. In fact, more than enough damage. And there is a Nick's assassin going out. Double kill for that bounty hunter. And Uzi just showing you guys how to do it. That's how you do it. See guys, this is why I think Bounty Hunter got the best buff of all of the heroes. I don't care. Well, actually, no, Necrolite got the best buff of all heroes. That's a freaking crazy buff. Freaking keep you from buying back with Ags? What? You build Ags anyway as a Necrolite? That was crazy. Anyway. So, Bounty Hunter, they reduced the cost of his track. His track was 70 mana, and you guys would be surprised how much 20 mana difference will actually change. So, we see a dust pop, Blind Versus Spirit. Now Bounty Hunter is slowed up. He's trying to go in. I'm trying to do two things at once, but I can't. We got a Queen of Pain that's tracked up. We got Rubik did go down, and Bounty Hunter is a little bit of trouble. He's going to get pop a Shadow up, but he's still slowed. That debuff will be running off just in time, and he'll be able to make it out alive. I think. I don't know if Potom throws out. Hold on. Oh, whoa. Does he have? Yeah. He could potentially go down to VS. No, he gets a kill on top of VS, and Mirana's trying to see if she can get an arrow on anything. She will be able to get the arrow. It's not enough damage, but it doesn't matter. She'll be able to follow up with the auto attack. She gets a kill. Queen of Pain is still here. TP coming in from Tinker. He won't be able to do anything. Because he broke. He broke, bro. He is broke. So anyway, like I was saying, Bounty Hunter got a really good buff because what they did was they made his track cost less mana. So it costs 20 less mana, which may not sound like a lot, but that does add up. That's the difference between. That is the difference between, what is that? I'm trying to find a good number. It's easy to divide. That's the difference between that's the difference between 4 tracks versus 3 tracks. If you want to do them, it's like 10 mana left over, but whatever. Close enough. So he can do like more tracks. He can do effectively more tracks, and that's really useful, especially in the early game. He can be a little bit more aggressive. He's going to go in for Luna. Luna does have her ulti. She can't pop it and try to get the kill on top of that Bounty Hunter, but Luna's getting harassed the crap out of by Skywrath. Skywrath might be able to get the damage. Luna might be getting ready to vengeful her ulti, but no, she does not. Vengeful Spirit trying to help her out, but she's not level 6 yet. No swap for her. Bounty Hunter just tracked her down, all the way down to base. Uzi just showing you how it's done. Playing that Roman Bounty Hunter pretty well. Meanwhile, FR is just hanging out mid, trying to farm his boots of travel. He is a long ways away from that. Invis rune on Bounty Hunter. He has a bottle. Uzi wants more blood. He's going to go in for Russian. Russian will be able to drop pretty darn fast, especially with the Skywrath here. Dash can just throw the silence on top of that Vengeful, and there's nothing that can happen. Potentially, he wants to throw it on Luna though. Make sure that bro who's playing that Luna doesn't drop that Eclipse, which could potentially just end Bounty Hunter right there. So Bounty Hunter going to come in already on top of Mirana. Mirana is in a little bit of trouble. Track coming out from Bounty Hunter. Arrow coming from Mirana. Mirana might be able to nuke that. No, Queen of Pain is able to finish off that Bounty Hunter. So Tay doing a really good job on that. Meanwhile, FR is trying to run away. He's like, where's my rune? Where's my rune, bro? And he goes down. Double kill for that Queen of Pain. And I think that's really nice for her. Not only is she winning her lane, but she also got a double kill. So that's more gold for her. Meanwhile, Lifestealer's in the jungle, so self-destruction. He's just hanging out here. We got engagement happening on both sides. We got Vengeful Spirit, and we also got Queen of Pain going in straight for Dash. Dash does go down, despite the fact that he silenced Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain said, "Bro, I don't even care. You should have silenced the Vengeful Spirit," but no, she was a little bit out of range. And we also had a swap on Russian, who's playing at VS, so he could have just swapped Skywrath, and even if he was able to get it far enough away. So far, Tinker's struggling pretty darn hard. He's really trying to get those boots first. But I honestly don't know what you do as a Tinker when you're trying to go for boots of travel first. He doesn't have his marching machines, which I actually think is a waste of his time. Oh man, here comes the Nick Assassin, and FR is done for. FR is done for. Man, that's a mouthful to say. So he goes down. Meanwhile, Uzi's just hanging out. He's just stalking his prey. He's trying to see if he can catch anybody. These guys are playing extremely afraid right now, and that's it. Oh, that might be a free kill for on top of that Vengeful Spirit if she's not careful. These guys are going to go in and try to go for a kill on top of Skywrath. But Skywrath has help. He knows what's going on the backside. Here's the silence throw on top of VS. VS in a little bit of trouble. Dust pop by Vengeful Spirit, and there's an ulti coming out from Luna. And Bounty Hunter is tracked up. He gets swapped up by the Vengeful Spirit. Never mind, I was about to say she would be going down, but no, Bounty Hunter wasn't able to get enough. He just got caught off guard completely. A really good play coming up from VS. She knew that as soon as she got silent, she was like, oh crap, Bounty Hunter's here. Popped the dust, and Bounty Hunter pretty much had nothing to do. He couldn't nuke her down fast enough. Skywrath missed his ulti as well. Well, not necessarily missed, but they walked out of it. So that just pretty much made his day a living hell. So well played on Russian. Well played. Or well played by Russian. Uzi just getting caught out. Meanwhile, self-destruction is still in here in the jungle. He's farming on the backside. This makes his farm a little bit more efficient. Also makes him a little bit safe. As opposed to walking all the way around. Over here to farm. He can basically just cut himself a few trees right here. And then farm this wave. Or sorry, farm that neutral camp and then farm this one over here. And it makes it extremely efficient. Speaking of efficiency, he has himself a Hand of Midas, which is actually pretty nice. So Tinker, he's decided to go for a soul ring. He's going for, instead of just straight up boosted travel. I thought he was going straight up boosted travel, but he decided not, or he's not at all. And Tay, All Night Queen of Pain is just hanging out around the backside, trying to see if she can catch his kill on top of Tinker. She will be able to catch a kill with the assist of Mirana, I do presume. She's still waiting for it. She sees that the creep camp is gone, where Lifestealer was. The Lifestealer is actually down here. She will be able to see him. And I don't think she'll be able to actually do anything against him. We got a rotation coming in from the Phantom Lancer, so he might be able to do something on top of Queen of Pain. She's gonna go ahead and throw out a scream, throw out everything, to pop to dust, and here's Vengeful around the corner. Vengeful do as much damage as possible. Open wounds from Lifestealer, throw on top of Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain might be in a little bit of trouble. Swap from VS, and now Queen of Pain. Oh man, that jump in, that jump out, but it wasn't enough. Queen of Pain had herself a magic wand with a lot of charges, and here comes the Nyx assassin Leonardo from the middle of nowhere. Tay is able to finish off the kill. There's an ulti from Skywrath. It doesn't miss everything. He'll be donating his life to Russian. Oh, yep, to Russian. And Russian gets the Mage, which I think is the stupidest sounding thing in the world, guys. Val, please take that out. It sounds horrible. It sounds like he's taking a crap. He can't get it all out. It's horrible sounding. That's what it is. It's horrible sounding. But who am I to judge? Oh, right, that's right. I'm one of the consumers, of course. I'm the one to judge. So we got, oh man, Tinker just did a crap ton of damage to himself. Oh my gosh, Nyx assassin probably feeling like a baller right now. And he's gonna go ahead and TP away like a baller, and there's nothing Phantom Lancer can do. Phantom Lancer can't do enough damage, not nearly enough damage. Meanwhile, we got Bounty Hunter getting caught out. Uzi muted is gonna be going down. Vengeful just can't run dust all over her. It's like dust all over her, man. It's ridiculous.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
And it's actually really cool because she can not only use the dust for Phantom Lancer, she can use the dust for Bounty Hunter as well. Or I said that backwards. You know what I meant. There's two people who go invisible on the side of the Dire. And ever since the last patch, which happened, what, yesterday? Ever since the last patch went live, that basic, or actually no, I think it happened today. Ever since the last patch went live, it basically
Dire's
made
middle tower is under attack.
Invis heroes have a much harder time at doing anything. But I think it's rightly so, because before, like just buy yourself a Shadow Blade and you pretty much destroyed everything. Which is not good. That pretty much defeats the purpose of the game. That's imbalanced. To have one item that can just throw up the whole whack of the game. Anyway, speaking of which, we see a lot of damage getting another Phantom Lancer. Phantom Lancer will be going down. Queen of Pain is here, just to make sure. And there's Phantom Lancer gone. Phantom Lancer's life gone. Mirana throws out an arrow, trying to see if she can catch herself with Tinker. Tinker just barely juking, but it doesn't matter. It gave enough vision. Queen of Pain's going to go ahead and throw a scream, throw out the Shadow Strike. VS might be going down. She might be going down. Rocket's thrown by Tinker. It did not hit the right target. Mirana's going to be able to leap away. And here's Tinker finally going down. That was a hard-fought kill right there. And here's his spear running away. She's building herself what looks to be treads, so she can actually be a little bit of survival. She has that belt of strength, so it's actually a really nice choice for her to go for. It'll give her the HP to survive all those dives that she goes for, or whenever she swats somebody. It'll give her a little bit more of an edge to actually do anything.
Dire's middle tower
So by the looks of it, we got a Nyx assassin going for Dagon. We got Bounty Hunter. Oh, let's do this. I keep forgetting about these buttons, which I shouldn't because I know about these buttons. Anyway, Uzi muted, hanging out here, trying to see if he can catch anybody walking around the side. Nobody to be found here, so he's gonna go continue walking away. Oh wait, did I just hear somebody get arrowed? Nope. That was an arrow from Mirana. I think he got caught with the creep. But it doesn't matter. Nyx assassin Nyx in a little bit of trouble. He's getting chased by Nyx assassin. Nyx assassin right on his tail is going to go ahead and throw out the Vendetta attack. And he throws up the Impale. Lifestealer was trying to jump into his creep, but the creep was a little bit too far away. And the animation happened a little bit too long. Tinker able to pick out the kill on top of the Mirana. And there's a track thrown on top of Nyx assassin. Probably not the best person. Well, actually, no. Probably the best person to throw a track on because he has no more escape mechanism. He can actually throw a stun. He can only throw a stun. That's really about it. But Bounty Hunter doesn't matter. Bounty Hunter gets a track on him as well. And Nyx assassin will be TPing away. Meanwhile, Bounty Hunter is in a lot of trouble. He gets dusted up by the Vengeful Spirit. He'll be going down. He needs to go ahead and pop a spell or something. What spell could he potentially pop? I don't know. Maybe turn around, throw a shuriken, and keep running. It's not enough. Despite the fact that he's been doing some really, pulling off some really cool plays, it's not enough, guys. Skywrath going down. He did not have enough mana. He does have himself a clarity potion, but that won't help him a lot, especially when he's in the middle of the battlefield. So he pretty much goes down pretty darn easy. And so far, the Radiant just flat out outplaying the Dire right now. I have seen this happen a lot of times in the past, but I think it's really a result of the mid. Queen of Pain has had a much bigger impact in this part of the game than you would typically see a Queen of Pain have. Like, maybe you see Queen of Pain jump in and get herself a free kill on the top lane or bottom lane whenever she first rotates out of lane, but afterwards she kind of struggles to actually pick off the kills. But Queen of Pain has definitely been cashing in on the kills. And also, Vengeful Spirit has been doing a really good job making sure she carries herself for dust every single time. And here's a Nyx Assassin. Found himself a Lifestealer. Lifestealer in a lot of trouble. Of all people, Lifestealer shouldn't be the one that's in a lot of trouble. He pops himself his rage as fast as possible can. Nyx Assassin in a little bit of trouble. Skywrath going to go ahead and throw out the silence, and everything's getting thrown out. Ulti from Skywrath, and there's a kill. Uzi muted is able to get the kill on top of that. Queen of Pain throws out the scream, gets the kill on top of Skywrath on the back end of that. And there's her Orchids completely built. She's pretty happy about that.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Dust pop by Vengeful Spirit, trying to see who she can catch, but she caught nobody, and that's actually really interesting. She's been popping a lot of blind dust, and I did not realize that. I honestly thought she was just like being a boss like it, being a boss at it. Bounty Hunter gets a track on top of Vengeful Spirit. Now these guys know that they're getting followed, and there's a whole team is right here. Bounty Hunter needs to be really careful about what he decides to do. Because he sees everybody, he knows that everybody's here. He needs to be really careful who he decides to pick off. He could still pick off the Vengeful Spirit, who can just turn around and stun him at the end of the day. But still, I think he'll have enough damage. But oh man, he will not be able to get away. I was just about to say, will he be able to get away? But he will not be able to get away. And we got a Blink Dagger. Ooh, interesting. We got a Blink Dagger Mirana. That's cute. Okay, we'll see what she decides to do with that. Obviously, blink forward and throw out an arrow, but still. That's actually a really interesting item choice. That gives us some really nice options. She can basically blink in and then throw. Oh man, Nyx Assassin trying to go for all the damage he possibly can. Not enough. He needs one spike carapace. Yes, he does get the spike carapace off just in time, and Tinker pretty much kills himself. Meanwhile, Mirana turns around, throws the arrow. Arrow does miss Lifestealer armor is still turned on. He needs to go ahead and toggle that, try to do a little bit. Jumps in, jumps out of a creep, does a little bit of damage to Nyx Assassin, but it won't be enough. Nyx Assassin spike carapace coming up in 8 seconds. Silence thrown by Skywrath Mage on top of Queen of Pain. He needs to go ahead and throw that Wraith. There we go. The Wraith is thrown out. Bounty Hunter able to finish off the Queen of Pain. Vengeful Spirit coming from middle of nowhere, coming from downtown, hitting Bounty Hunter right in the mouth. And he took a lot of damage from that. He's going to go ahead and use his bottle charge. He's caught in the middle of everything. He goes down. Double kill for Luna. Of all people, I didn't even know she was in the fight. And she apparently got a double kill. Diffuser Blade is up on the Phantom Lancer. He's trying to build himself what looks to be Tranquil Boots, which I actually think would be a little bit late. And actually mostly a mistake. Especially at this point in time. Actually, no, I'm not looking at it. He had Tranquil Boots first, and then he disassembled his Tranquil Boots and built himself a Diffusal, and then he built himself a Basilius, and then he built himself a Diffusal. So, okay, that makes a little bit more sense. I feel a little bit more confident about his build so far. Meanwhile, Tinker's taking quite a bit of damage to those man, those misclicks. I don't know what he's doing. He's decided to turn around, throw the laser on top of Mirana, able to get the kill on top of that. No more casualties for the Dire, and now we got a TP coming in from Lifestealer. He's going to go in straight for Luna. Luna's ulti is down, and she's going to get swapped by Vengeful Spirit. Beautiful swap coming from Vengeful Spirit, saving her ally's life. Vengeful Spirit is going to turn around, throw out a few stuns, or try to throw out a few stuns, but it's not enough. Won't be enough. And now we got Luna. She's on the run from that Bounty Hunter, and then we got Bounty Hunter and Nyx Assassin spies amongst us, just running right beside each other like bros. Meanwhile, Uzi on that Bounty Hunter is going to try to go for a kill on top of this Queen of Pain, who is Tay. I don't think Tay saw the dust, or saw the smoke from Bounty Hunter going invisible. And oh man, in the jungle, who's this? We got a Lifestealer, just self-destruction, trying to do a little bit of damage, trying to get the kill on top of Leonardo, but Leonardo able to get away. Leonardo and Nyx Assassin able to pop the spike carapace to get away. Didn't really matter. Lifestealer was raged up, but yeah, it still didn't matter. Not enough damage done by him. Not nearly enough damage. Meanwhile, we got oh crap. We got Bob Kiss taking a little bit of damage from that Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter did get silenced up by Ty immediately right after he threw his ability, so he couldn't go invisible or anything. Actually, no, I think he got invisible. Nah, he didn't get invisibility. Leonardo leading the charge into the jungle, trying to see who he can find. They have a very nice observer placed over here on the by the radiant, so they can see who's coming around that corner. That's actually a really nice ward because a lot of times people like to farm up and around this area and then decide to come on down here, or they decide to come straight from here and try to come into there and try to see who they can catch. But if you have the observer ward there, you can pretty much see them where they're coming from. It's actually a really nice ward. So we got a Death Pop by Vince Briggs. Bounty Hunter's on the run. He is not invisible anymore, so he's not getting slowed anymore, but he's still detected. And look at all the damage coming up from these guys. So much nuke damage on that part. And really, what can they do? What can they do, guys? Like, what can the Dire do? Pretty much the two people who need the most farm don't have the most farm at all. Like, Lifestealer has a lot of last hits, but that's almost all neutral creeps. Don't forget that. If we look at the net worth, we can see, oh my god, Queen of Pain's just exploding that Tinker. And FR is not having a good time at all. Bro, do you even lift? He's taking those tower shots like a boss. And while he takes tower shots, self-destruct is going down. Meanwhile, Tinker stuns himself, does a lot of damage to himself as well. And like I said, look at the net worth. Queen of Pain's worth the most on the map. I'm not too surprised about that. Like I said, her ganks have been going super successfully, uber successfully. And this might be a kill on top of Skywrath as well. I don't know what Dash is doing, but he will be donating his life by looks of it to Leonardo. Leonardo, that's a free kill for him. He gets a kill on top of that Skywrath. And he TP's out nice and safe. Nothing Bounty Hunter can do. Bounty Hunter doesn't even know he's here. And Nick Assassin bought himself 2 Dagons. That's Dagon level 3, guys. 2 Dagon levels at once. So we'll most likely be seeing a Dagon E-Blade build from the Nyx Assassin. By the way this game's going, he probably will have enough gold for E-Blade by the end of it. Even if this game ends in 30 minutes or ends in the next 8 minutes, he'll probably have enough gold for E-Blade. But now Queen of Pain is getting a Dagon as well, so the plot thickens. We see, as far as item choice, we see a Blink Dagger on Mirana, which I actually think is a really cute choice. I don't think it would be something that you pick on a normal game where maybe you're struggling a little bit, you need to be a little bit more survivable. But we do in fact see one on Mirana anyway. So Mirana with that Blink Dagger. We see Treads, and we also see the Orc of Malevolence up on like Queen of Pain. And she also has herself a Dagon level 1, so she's joining the party with Nyx Assassin. Speaking of parties, this Bounty Hunter is completely surrounded. No, so wait, hold on. This Nyx Assassin is completely surrounded. He's gonna go for the kill anyway on top of Tinker. He's getting silenced, he's getting hit with everything. He gets killed on top of Tinker anyway. He gives 0 cares right now. Bounty Hunter tracked up the Nyx Assassin, now Bounty Hunter stunned up. No detection on the side of the Radiant right now. Where's Vengeful Spirit with the detection? She has a gem, so Vengeful Spirit is here with the gem. She's trying to run up to her team. Ulti pop by Mirana. We get the kill. We got Nyx Assassin's death already, and we got a lot of damage getting done around the side. Beautiful kill coming up from Skywrath. Beautiful ulti on him. That was trickle as well, so that's really worth it. Meanwhile, Vengeful Spirit throwing out a wave of terror, trying to see who she can catch. And here's the gem. Finally, the gem is here. These guys are going to turn around, try to see if they can catch a kill on top of somebody. They caught a kill on top of the Phantom Lance. Beautiful arrow coming up from Mirana, able to finish him off. And Mirana, they're also able to finish off Skywrath with a Star Call as well. So, like I said, overall, the Radiant just flat out outplaying the Dire right now. And what can the Dire really do? I mean, they're Tinker. He doesn't have Tinker travel. Not just that, he doesn't have March Machine level 4 yet, so that's not going to be able to stop these guys from pushing in. Even if he did have March Machines level 4, these guys can still probably push in, because March Machines... Basically, Tinker can come forward, try to pop his March Machines, and Vengeful Spirit throws a swap, and that's Tinker dead. Maybe you lose the Vengeful Spirit, sure, but that's still Tinker dead. That means there's no more March Machines, nothing to hold these guys back anymore. And now, Tinker's mana pool is not really all that expansive at this current point in time. 150 mana to pop 1 March Machine, 150 mana to pop 1 ulti. So what that basically means is that he needs, 300 mana for his whole combination? Okay, hold on. 450 mana to pop 2 March Machines, and 300 more. So 750 to pop 2 March Machines, and he probably will have enough for 750 because the battle charges as well. Count the battle charges, and also count the soul ring, so okay. Okay. Whatever, guys. Whatever. The math proves correct. He should have enough for like maybe 4 March Machines, maybe 5 if he's lucky. Lifestealer going all in. Self-destruct wants his kill. He wants to self-destruct himself. This is a huge dive. I don't know what he's doing. He's gonna go for it anyway. He pops his rage, or sorry, he pops his open wounds as opposed to popping his rage. He needed to pop his rage as soon as she turned around. There was no excuse for that, and he goes down. Meanwhile, we got Queen of Pain going all in on top of Uzi, who is on that Bounty Hunter. He goes down. Jim up on Russian, and Russian's like, bro, in Soviet Russia, you don't kill hero kill you, and he's just proving that right before our eyes. So overall, from what I'm seeing, I'm just flat out seeing some inexperienced play on side of the select members on the side of the Dire. Like that dive from Nyx Assassin or Nyx, that was a very bad dive. There was no reason why he should have been there. And when Nyx Assassin throws out his dust, he's gonna go ahead and get the kill, insta give on top of that Phantomlighter. That was a mana burn plus Dagon at the same time. He just exploded. Magic resistance or not? Was that juxtapose? No, Phantom Mage or not? Skywrath Mage throwing a few slows around the corner just because he can. Custom shots. Oh wait. Oh man, he gets swapped on the high ground. Oh man, that's not good at all. He is so good. And he dies right afterwards. The Business Spirit does die in the process. Jim was dropped on the ground. Nyx Assassin picks it up. If I do remember correctly. It was a stun for Nyx Assassin thrown out for no apparent reason.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And he's going to TP on home. Meanwhile, top tower for Radiant is going to be going down. Dire might be able to cash in on gold from this. Finally, some gold going the way if this tower does go down. We got a TP coming in from a Luna. She's going to go ahead and farm this up. She'll be more than happy to do that. And I need to look at the item progression. Never mind, tower is denied. Only 100 gold. No more gold for you guys. As far as the item progression, starting from the bottom, move my way up. Hold on, we see more chase happening around the side. Who's this? Who's this? We got a high-speed chase. Bounty Hunter's in pursuit of a Mirana who has a blink dagger. She can just blink away right now. He throws out the shuriken toss just to make sure she can't blink. She'll still be able to blink. She can actually turn around, just throw out the purge, and get the kill on top of Bounty Hunter anyway. Bounty Hunter has to be really careful about how he decides to get engaged. He's going to wait for allies to come in. Tinker throws out the rockets. Lifestealer is here. Lifestealer throws out the open wounds on top of Mirana. And Mirana blinks away. She throws out she leaps, she blinks, and she's away. Meanwhile, Queen of Pain throws out sounds on top of somebody. I didn't see who it was. Nyx Assassin coming in. He has a gem on top of his person, so he's able to see everything. Tinker doing massive amounts of damage, saving Bounty Hunter's life. And oh my gosh, look at the damage coming up from Skywrath. I think Nyx Assassin tried to turn around and get the kill on top of Bounty Hunter at the end of the day, but Queen of Pain able to finish it off. Meanwhile, we got Bob Kiss on that Mirana, just blinking, leaping away, just showing you guys why it's actually a good idea. Self-destruction, dying to a right-click from Queen of Pain. Actually, no, to the mana burn.
The ecstasy of agony.
The burn from Queen of Pain. Orchid burn, soul burn. To the soul burn for Queen of Pain. Because soul burn, it deals its damage at the end of the duration. It amplifies the damage by 30%, or it takes 30% of the damage that you took in the course of that 5 seconds, and then it deals at the end, which is actually a really nice nuke if you do a lot of damage. Basically, if you deal 500 damage to somebody, then that is a free 150 damage nuke at the end of it. So,
Dire's bottom tower
pretty cool things you can do. Like if you can do like 1,000 damage to somebody, that's a free. What is that? It's 5% of 1,000. Some high number amount of damage. I don't know. I don't know if I can math right now. Tinker gets hit with a beautiful arrow coming out from Mirana. Mirana able to finish him off pretty easy. Business Sphere swapped. Nice swap by her, and that's a Dagon level 5 for Queen of Pain. Dagon level 5 for Queen of Pain up. Nyx Assassin, where's your Dagon level 5, bro? Why? You slacking, Nyx Assassin. You know, Phantomlighter desperately trying to get some farm. Like he's attacking so slow. It's so sad to see Phantomlighter's illusions attack so slow, but they're attacking extremely slow. And he's going for a drum of all things. And he goes, yeah, okay, there. He has it complete. I was about to say he's gonna start building his drum, but at least he had all the other pieces for it already. Tinker spanned a few rockets, spanned a few lasers, but there's a free kill on top of Lifestealer. Lifestealer does go down. Nyx Assassin taking a little bit of damage for everything. Try to get the Spike Carapace proc off of the rockets, but it wasn't enough. Meanwhile, Bounty Hunter trying to see what he can do. I think Dire did see him walk around. Oh, sorry, the Radiant did see him walk over there because they have an observer wood on the high ground. And now they know he's invisible around the corner. Vengeful Spirit might be the target for him to go for it, and that was a free kill for him. She can turn around, throw out a stun, and it might be just enough time. She pops up magic wand. She wants to bait a little bit more, and will Bounty Hunter be able to get the kill on top of that Vengeful Spirit? She throws out Observer Ward right before she goes down. And there's a TP coming out from Bounty Hunter. Oh my gosh, look at all the damage coming out from that Queen of Pain. Will that be enough damage? If she would have thrown the Orchids on top of Bounty Hunter before she did all that, that might have been enough damage, even if he was in Fountain. Meanwhile, Dire's creep wave up top is pushing pretty darn hard. We got a Mirana leaping forward, blinking forward, doing everything because she's extremely mobile right now. She has everything but a 4-staff, guys. She has a blink. She has a built-in blink. She also has a blink on her persons as well, and she can build herself a 4-staff. That would be pretty darn ridiculous. Queen of Pain will be going out to Skywrath Mage of all people, who's playing a supportive Skywrath Mage, so he doesn't have a lot of intelligence to begin with. So that means his concussive shot, or arcane bolt. His arcane bolt won't be doing a crap ton of damage, but still. Even still, he's able to get the kill because she was silenced. Queen of Pain couldn't blink away. And we got 8 Sentry Wards. Wow. We have 8 Sentry Wards purchased by Queen of Pain. Because she's like, bro, I'm tired of all these Invis people. Leonardo on that Nyx Assassin walking on or popping up Vendetta, walking on into the Radiant side of the jungle, or Dire side of the jungle. Jeez, I keep getting sides mixed up. Oh, no, he jukes back. He jukes left. He's going to walk into the March Machines instead. He's going to try to walk up, Nyx Assassin's going to try to walk up the high ground, see if he can get a kill on top of anybody. But Tinker should have been able to see him because of that Sentry Ward. Nyx Assassin does see the Sentry Ward. He kills the Sentry Ward with his Vendetta crit. And Vendetta, how much extra damage did they give you? They give you, oh my gosh, 550 bonus damage? What? What is that? That is ridiculous. That's a lot of damage, guys. You definitely want to use that whenever you use it. Especially, wow, 550 bonus damage. Anywho, Lifestealer jumps inside of somebody. I didn't see who it was, but he jumps inside of a bounty hunter. Bounty hunter wants to see if he can try to catch anybody off guard. We got a Sentry Wars placed here by the Radiant mid. Oh, you know what? Now I see it. That was a Dire Overlord. Whoops. I'm sorry, guys. That was a Dire Overlord, so they didn't know the Bounty Hunter was here. But they might know Bounty Hunter is here now because, like I said, Sentry Ward mid by the Radiant. Skywrath throwing on a slow on top of Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain might be turning around trying to see if he can get a kill on top of his Bounty Hunter, but Bounty Hunter isn't full vision right now. Mirana just walking around. These guys are trying to bait it out. Trying to say, hey, bro, you can't see us. And this Lifestealer jumping out, trying to go for the kill on top of Mirana. Mirana's like, bro, I'm too cool for this. And Queen of Pain's like, bro, I'm too cool for this as well. She blinks away. Bounty Hunter taking a lot of damage. He will be going down to the Dagon from Queen of Pain. And Queen of Pain actually surviving for that. I honestly thought she was going to be going down. I was about to say, she's getting a little bit overzealous about, you know, just walking around with that low HP, but she's able to make it out alive regardless. Meanwhile, Nyx Assassin trying to go toe-to-toe with Nyx, and Nyx is going to turn around and eat him alive. Spike carry pace, not enough. And there's Nyx Assassin going down. Or sorry, there's Nyx going down. Luna's bouncing blade, she's bouncing everywhere. She doesn't have all that impressive damage. She doesn't have her Mantis style just yet. Actually, no, I take it back. She has impressive damage, yeah, when she's around Vengeful Spirit. But otherwise, I mean, she doesn't have her own source of, like, damage, or nice source of damage. We got a DC coming up from VS, so we might be seeing a pause here soon, or we could just see the Radiant just pushing now. Vengeful Spirit has been playing really well, and she's been an integral part of how much success the Radiant has been having. But I don't think they really needed her to actually finish off the game. Maybe Luna can have her follow her just for the orbs.
Dire's middle tower
That's really
is
bad.
under attack.
Yeah, we got Vengeful Spirit. We got this guy's controlling Vengeful Spirit right back in, trying to give everybody the ore. Because Luna's damage goes up. Too nice a little bit. Oh, never mind. That's a Queen of Pain controlling that Vengeful Spirit right now. Mirana leaps in. Blinks in. She can't. Oh no, she blinked in. Luna pops it ulti. She pops her BKB. Pops it ulti. Gets a kill on top of a bounty hunter. That's a free kill for her. Oh wait, no, she gets a kill. Yeah, was it bounty hunter? I didn't see who it was. She gets a kill on top of Tinker. That's what it was. And Skywrath dies right afterwards. Meanwhile, I hear Lifestealer. I hear Lifestealer's rage. She's gonna get the kill on top of Vengeful Spirit. Vengeful Spirit goes down. She was tracked up as well. Luna's in a little bit of trouble. She might be going down if that Lifestealer decides to pop out. But he's deciding against it. He's gonna go ahead and pop out in a very awkward position. He's gonna go toe-to-toe with Luna. Luna's on the run. Nyx Assassin is here. And he won't be able to save his ally. But Luna says, I don't care, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy back right now. Dagon, everything getting thrown out by Nyx Assassin. Nyx Assassin, oh my gosh, look at all the look at that combo. Whoa. That was a cute little combo he just had. He's gonna go ahead and TP away while he can. And is that Diffuse Blade Fan Lancer? That is a Diffuse Blade Fan Lancer, but it's only Diffuse Blade level 1, sadly. Buyback coming from VS. VS does reconnect. And she's gonna go ahead and TP in. 4 staff up on her, so she's gonna be able to get in position, a really good position. She can just 4 staff forward, swap, or she can potentially swap and then 4 staff the enemy person forward, so they'll be even more out of position. Or she can 4 staff an ally forward and then swap somebody else. Like somebody's chasing her ally, she can 4 staff her ally forward and then swap the enemy in the backward spot, so that way they can't chase anymore. So some really nice, some really cute combinations you can have with a 4 staff with Vengeful Spirit, or as Vengeful Spirit. You can pretty much do the same thing with almost any support, with the whole 4 staff your ally forward and help them out, which I think a lot of people just underestimate the power of. We got a Skywrath going out, pretty darn easy. Dagon coming out from Queen of Pain. That's Dagon level 5, so that's a lot of damage. It's probably more damage in one shot than he has HP. Bounty Hunter's gonna go ahead and TP away. Leonardo on that Nyx Assassin. He's gonna get find himself a free kill on top of that Tinker. Alright, honestly, we're just waiting for the throne to explode. I don't understand. GG free farm Nyx, or free farm Nyx got an armlet? What does it mean? Armlet's a really nice item on Nyx. I think Tinker's just mad. Mirana leaps forward, blinks out, if she can. Everybody's blinking forward, blinking out. Can't be attacked, can't be attacked. We got the E-Blade pop by Queen of Pain. That's a cool new animation on E-Blade. It looks a little bit different. Not a whole lot, a little bit. And Dyer's Ancient's under attack, so we'll be going out soon. That means I can end the cast as soon as this Ancient explodes. Boom, goes the dynamite. And that is the end of the cast. So, like I said before, this is a random pub, so we don't really know what's going to happen to begin with. But that was the game that had 85 kills. I'm not too sure how she feel about that, but 62 of them, which is a good proportion, or a good portion of 85 kills, was on the side of the Radiant. So the Radiant playing really well. The Dire getting caught on some very bad positions, and I think their farm was lacking as well, quite a bit, especially Tinker, who was mid, versus the Queen of Pain, who comparatively got significantly more. So anyway, my name is Cul Blu. Hope you guys enjoyed the cast. I'll see you guys whenever.